Hello everyone, it's Shane Kanto, your Wasteland reviewer, and I'm here to review Dora and the Search for Soul Dorado. And this is a new Paramount Plus original film from Nickelodeon Studios, and this is a live-action adaptation of Dora the Explorer. And this film is from director Alberto Belli, and this focuses on Dora, Diego, and their new friends brave the treacherous Amazonian jungle, racing to uncover the legendary Soul Dorado treasure before villainous forces claim its immense power. And this film is interesting because, one, it's actually really entertaining and a really fine, good movie. And where it does its setup is it grounds the story of Dora a little bit. It still has Dora being this energetic, very smiley, very go-getter kind of character, and I feel like how they adapt Dora the character is pretty true to the character from the show, and I think Samantha Lorraine, who plays Dora, brings the right kind of energy, but a little bit more mature and a little bit more grown up. She does get frustrated. She has these moments because she's a teenager, and this version of Dora still really captures all the spirit. And you have Map being important. You have Gabriel Iglesias as Boots, who is utilized a decent amount in the film. Not as much as you might expect. You even have Swiper. But this film's a little bit more grounded than you might expect for a Dora the Explorer film. It feels a little bit more like an Indiana Jones film, except for younger people. And I think it really captures those adventure elements in a really effective, engaging, and, a way that will get people like me who love Indiana Jones to enjoy this, but will also get younger audiences who love Dora, maybe growing them up a little bit and maybe seeking out some action-adventure films that this film certainly draws from. It does have some heavier moments. There's a pretty big, effective, emotional beat that happens early in the film that really influences Dora. And you have this dynamic, and Diego, Jacob Rodriguez's character, is older, and he's like college age and going off to college. And their dynamic, I think, still captures the spirit of them, but it's more mature. They are teenagers and dealing with those kinds of things. And they wind up teaming up with this other girl who works at this adventure park that they all work for the summer, who has a past with Diego along with her little brother as they go on this adventure. And, Dora has her idol, Camila, played by Daniela Pineda, who is the main reason why Dora wanted to work at this park in the first place. And you can see, this park isn't exactly what Dora wanted, but wanted to be there and meet Camille, wanted to be there with Diego. And it's slowly taken a little bit out of her. But when this film really gets into its adventurous elements, it captures those well. This film has a fine sense of humor. I think this film is at its worst when it's really hitting low in terms of silly humor and also really leaning into a lot of cliches in terms of its plotting and its narrative, but there's still a lot of charm, and Lorraine is such a great choice to be Dora and just makes this character a lot more authentic and believable in a live action format, where that last live action film was a little bit tongue-in-cheek and a little bit sarcastic, hitting on that feeling of Dora. This feels very earnest and very honest and authentic, and it captures that energy well. It just adapts it well for live action and gives it a bit of a more action-adventure kind of feel than a little kid show. And I think this film will still work for everybody in the family and could be a fun film to watch over the summer where everybody can get some enjoyment out of it. But those are my thoughts on Dora and the Search for Soul Dorado. Let me know what you think and let's talk some movies. But thank you as always for tuning in and supporting your Wasteland reviewer.